one to get us started here. Megan Dizon to serve. Let's play pickleball. And a great start for the Canadian.
Yeah, very nice. Keeping Megan Dizon back at the baseline for a couple shots, and Megan looking to target the middle of the court with the dink and leaves it high.
0-0-1. Point.
It's a very nice backhand drive from Gina Bouchard, and I think that's going to be important in this match. Quick hitting points for Sock and Bouchard on their third shot drives.
And folks, we have quite the upset alert. We have Getcheva and Ben Johns knocking out another special friend couple, Stratman and Arnold. And that is interesting, but the next step is even more interesting. I'll get to that after this rally. The next step means Ben Johns and Colin Johns in their last tournament together in men's are going to play against each other tomorrow in mixed. We feel like we have a script writer going on here in Mission Hills.
Yeah, keep the storylines coming.
Oh, too good from Megan Dizon. Nice recovery and fill from Jeannie after the Ernie.
Yeah, exactly right. So Jack wasn't able to hit that ball exactly like he wanted to, and kind of started that sequence of events, but very fun point.
1-1-1.
Just overpowering.
Yeah, it's the full slapper. Always love when the players go seamlessly between the roll with topspin shots around their midsection and then just night it when it goes up high.
Full swing with the two from Bouchard, and the ball got nowhere near her. She even finished the follow-through. You can see her in the back there.
And I expect a lot of points like that. I think Jack needs to play borderline wild man to have success in this matchup. Drop. And then a drop.
and a conversation with AJ to go with it.
1-1-2. Side out.
Yeah, I still like going big on the serve, especially unwinding the stack. A lot of times when we've seen Megan Dizon with Etta Wright in women's, they don't like to unwind. So take advantage of that if you can.
Wow.
Just a beautiful pace control on the initial backhand from Jack Sock, and he doesn't have to take many steps to fill in the middle afterwards.
Side out.
All right, very nice there from Bouchard again. So each player on the far end, Sock and Bouchard, with some nice pace control. Bouchard right up the line, throwing off AJ Koller's counterattack.
Second serve.
And Jack's saying to himself into the wind, where's the jackhammer? What are we dropping here?
Back-to-back drops.
Welcome back, Jack.
Yeah, just keep rolling with that one.
2-1-2. Point.
Yeah, I think AJ's just like he's probably going to drop this fifth, and that is just not the case. You got to be ready for everything these days.
That's a great volley from Megan Dizon there, because there's a good spin on that drive from Bouchard, but they do get a couple inch in front.
1-3-1. Second serve.
Yeah, a lot of Jack at the kitchen line and Megan Dizon in the midcourt.
1-3-2.
That's
a problem.
Doom. That's doom for that team.
Point.
So there is a part of the unwinding the stack problem. Oh, man. Megan had
Side out.
half of that side just to punch it in there. Got a little too much of it.
Yeah. Sometimes when the target's
3,
so
2,
big,
1.
it makes it tough to find it. There's that wrist strength from A.J. Koller. Doesn't even take that ball back straight ahead at Jeannie, all right, into the midsection of Jack Sock. Nice offense from A.J.
All the wrist shots
3,
on
2,
the
2.
ice, paying dividends right there.
Point.
And then just...
What I say about the routine
I
stuff?
mean, yuck.
4-2-2. Point.
Just a little punch there from Jeannie.
Yeah, and I like that initiation from AJ.
Yes.
I think that he needs to look for those combinations, but like you said, just enough from Bouchard to get it right out of that
5-2-2.
backhand strike zone of AJ Koller.
Oh, and
Point.
Jeannie, would you like to read your paper to the class? Shot her hand straight up in the air, like the kid that's, I did my homework.
6-2-2.
Oh, what a read. My goodness.
Yeah, Jack Sock had taken 2 steps before Megan Dizon even hit that ball, and she didn't even hit a poor shot.
No.
And Jack Sock finds the offense. Nothing AJ Koller can
7-2-2.
do. Sitting duck.
Yeah, and that's the thing that Jack wants to become. You return to me, I hit rocket forehands. If you don't, I'm all over it.
Right.
And Bouchard's thirds have gotten obviously better and better as she's played more. So interesting team here.
2-7-1.
Yeah, and I think yesterday,
Second
Jeannie
serve.
Bouchard, the third shot rolls and the dink rolls were on point.
2-7-2.
In between, some issues
Yes,
in the in-between zone.
Point.
But if she can roll it and drive it, and let Sock be the guy that he can be, then
3-7-2.
you know, that's a lot to handle.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
7-3-1.
Good stuff,
Second
guys,
serve.
after another missed serve. See if we can go all the way around the horn here. Jeannie's turn.
7-3-2. Point.
Seen that a little bit too. Horribly short return and then catching the guy moving into
Right.
the middle at him.
Yep, that's
8-3-2.
you got to pick your spot. Jack's picking some quality spots early. Very nice from AJ Koller. But yeah, and even with some quality drives for sure from Jack Sock, but a couple of those lax first volleys from AJ Koller.
Yeah.
I'd like to
3-8-1.
see a little bit more stick and some more intensity on those shots.
That's outstanding from Koller. You asked for it, you got it.
There you go. Very nice. Just kind of did the work himself there.
4-1.
Never could keep the ball away from AJ.
Point.
Nice little mini cross-court battle there, won by Megan Dizon.
5-8-1.
Oh, and beautiful strike from Megan Dizon, and Jack had not seen anything down his line, and that's perfect.
6-8-1.
Certainly was.
If they get out of this.
Crazy hands from Sock.
Oh, and then he misses a
Yeah,
layup.
that's right.
Point.
But,
Timeout receiver,
really
7-8-1.
good for Megan Dizon.
Yes.
One from the back of the court and one from the kitchen line. I mean, she sees how much court Jack Sock is taking. You have to keep him honest. Get a penalty for
Yes.
that kind of situation, and now we have one.
So I like the changes there.
7-8-1.
And Koller and Dizon looking good here, coming back down big in game one. Oh, and what? The little punch
Second
just
serve.
caught the outside edge.
I mean, who knows? Maybe it was a set play. Jack was just going to swing, and she knew Bouchard was going to hit the ball a couple feet behind him. I don't think so.
I don't think so
but
either.
it worked out
7-8-2.
perfect. That's a beauty. That's
Point.
just a beauty. I mean, AJ, that ball was behind his body, and he hits just a beautiful inside-out fifth shot.
8-8-2.
Snowmen in the desert.
Boom.
Nice torque and rotation there on the two-handed backhand. She hadn't really gone after one yet and needed to there.
Yeah, and AJ went with that kind of sneaky, low-pace shot, and the
8-8-1.
issue is Bouchard was just off the kitchen line, which is actually an advantage when your opponent goes with a slower-paced shot.
Second serve.
Yeah, there's that mid-court issue that I
just
was
couldn't get
talking
it to
about.
bounce.
That's right.
8-8-2.
Man, that is hammered. So you put the ball in the middle of the court against this team,
Point.
either side is going to wreck it.
Yeah, and when you can't go there, and then you have some
9-8-2.
breeze, and you have some big serving, that's tough as a returner.
Side out.
And miss serve again from Sock, so they do not get to 10. They get 1.
8-9-1. Point.
Couldn't quite hear what he said, but I'm sure it was hilarious.
And self-deprecating,
9-9-1.
most likely.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Great dig from Koller.
Point.
Yeah, that was
Game
phenomenal
point.
from AJ Koller. And that's what that wide base and that low center of gravity can do for you, help you dig those balls from your
10-9-1.
shoe tops.
Game point for Koller and Dizon.
Second serve. Game point.
Try number 2 as the third does
10-9-2.
not find the court. See if it goes to Megan again.
Side out.
Yeah, AJ going to the two-handed backhand a bit more
Yeah.
on some first volleys, and then we see it here on that previous point. Just joining the trend.
9-10-1.
Got to have it. Oh my, after a phenomenal
Second serve.
exchange, Bouchard a little off balance on the last one.
Yeah, quality hands from AJ Koller, and odd firefight. It was all AJ, but both of the opponents
Yeah.
got involved a little bit on that one.
9-10-2.
That's really good
Side
from
out.
AJ because Jack was in one of
Game
those
point.
I'm
Yes.
feeling it moments.
Yeah, it's hard to get out of it when he takes control in that
10-9-1.
situation.
Game point 3.
Second
That is
serve.
not going to make it. So terrific
point.
pressure on defense. Can they come up with a fourth save?
10-9-2.
That's a
Point game,
terrific
switch in.
third from AJ Koller, and they dig out of a big hole, and it is Koller and Dizon who come storming back here and take.
Backs, and you can just play your best
New
ball
Vulcan
moving
ball.
forward.
Game 2. Time in. 0-0-2.
So, do Bouchard and Sock have some pushback here? We'll find out.
That's a
Point.
good way to do it. Clip the tape on a nice roll. But Dave, yeah, you're right. The whites pop.
Yes.
I love this tournament.
1-0-2.
And the one color court is fantastic to go with it too. Swing and a miss, and it's deep. Yeah, because I'm a 3-color court guy, but not here.
Not here.
2-0-2.
Traditional.
Side out.
A beautiful pink purple flower just goes across the court.
Yeah.
It's Good stuff.
0-2-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you an answer for what that was. We got to have the flora and the fauna right here.
Second serve.
Another nice two-handed backhand from Bouchard. A.J. Koller not in poor position, but can't come up with it.
0-2-2.
Man, the movement from Sock, wow.
Yeah, I mean, that was the perfect shot from A.J. Koller. Nice little hybrid drop drive, and Sock got to his spot in a hurry.
2-0-1.
Oh, man, and Megan's like, come on now. The other thing about this center court, very wide, so you're going to see the great shot making. Some of the highlight reel shots will be there.
3-0-1.
And plenty of room for the referees to stay out of the mix, even though that did not matter yesterday.
No, unless there's a bear coming out of hibernation on the court. And this has been a tough game number 2 for Dizon here.
Massive serve.
If you weren't with us last night, literally, Ryan Cherry almost ran over Drew DeHennis, caught him,
4-0-2.
then scratched his hand on the mic pack, and that was the only player not just wearing white. He is wearing his red blood.
Speckled red and white shorts for Ryan Cherry.
So Sock and Bouchard jump out early, up 4 here.
Just missed.
Second serve.
Koller had the paddle up in the right position to handle that unique speed up from Jack Sock. Missed by a couple inches.
Point. One, 4-2.
Yes, please. Wow. Megan firing at Jack, and Jeannie gets the last shot.
That's right. And it's tough for Jeannie Bouchard when her partner's in that exchange to be ready. And she had the put away.
I don't think he made it.
No,
Can't appeal, but you can challenge. Point.
Yeah,
Jack said, I thought it caught. I don't think it caught from up here, but we're on the other end of the court.
5-1-1.
Yeah, I'd like to, at our next break, see the replay camera now that that's moot. Oh, Jack. No way. And the straddle.
Yeah, and he held the post.
Of course he did.
But, I mean, the first one was ridiculous. And just to hang out there and go inside out and give us a little glance up to the booth.
And here's the shot before that I think did miss.
Yep, just barely.
Second serve.
And that shot from Jeannie should never happen. A cut, move your feet, and rip the two-y.
Yep.
6-1-2. Side out.
Oh, how much do you love that microphone right on the net, just feeling it?
Ding, a little vibration after it catches the cord.
1-6-1.
Nice work from Dizon.
Point.
Just a lot of raw power in her paddle. You talked about, when Stratman hits it well yesterday when we were calling, and she's on that list. When the contact is right in the middle of that paddle, flies.
But if you cut it and it goes too far, you are going to eat it every time there. And very frustrated Megan Dizon, whose body language will tell you everything.
That's right. Yeah, cuts carry. There's times to use them, but that slice, it's fickle.
Wow, nice shot, Jeannie.
Side out.
Caught him.
I wasn't sure if maybe there was another friendly fire situation for Jeannie Bouchard, but everything seems to be in order.
Oh,
baby.
Jeannie
Second
swung a half hour late there.
Next time, just don't swing.
Don't
You know,
swing.
just tap your paddle.
Yeah.
Nice shot,
Yes.
AJ. You fooled me. All good.
Yeah, that made it worse. Oh, man.
Side out.
Jack can't believe he missed
Sock
that.
is not convinced.
Yeah, I mean, you get 3 of them. He's going to challenge
Referee
it.
timeout. We have a challenge of the out call.
He
The out
does
call puts
get
us at side out 261. We'll now proceed with video review.
the wild dive on that forehand of
Right.
his. So
Yeah.
I was on the backcourt, and it
Pattern
wasn't
review,
pretty
the out
last
call
year.
stands. The ball was out. Loss of a challenge. 2 free challenges remaining. 3 free challenges remaining. We resume play at side out at 261.
And it seems like more than a year ago. But, I mean,
Yeah,
it's just one
right.
calendar
Literally.
year.
Time in.
Agreed.
261.
So this is the spot where Dizon and Koller got going in
Second serve.
game number 1. Let's see what happens with the second serve here.
And that return just eats her up. Ball gets in
262.
tight to the body of Dizon. Always want to catch it out in front when possible.
Point.
Yeah, the step back rip has not been there for Jack.
Well, I have a feeling he's going to continue to try
362.
it.
Yeah.
Just missed.
Wow,
Side out.
Jeannie was having a mess of a point there.
Right. And Koller, he's got some nice three-quarters
6-3-1.
drives.
Yeah.
So that is definitely a shot that's in his arsenal, and he's used them well today.
Jack staying back. Oh,
Second serve.
tried his little sneaky filth shot.
And what? Yeah, he got AJ out of the crab walk too. I talked about how AJ likes to get down low. AJ panicked a little bit
Yeah.
and started sprinting out wide.
Man.
That is delicate.
Side out.
I mean, when you're full sprinting forward and you can take pace off of the ball and drop it in the kitchen, we've seen AJ Koller do it a
Yes.
couple times, and now
361.
Jack Sock. That is more impressive to me than a lot of other spectacular highlight reel shots.
Couldn't agree more. Wow. Oh, AJ, you got to make that. You're having
Second
the
serve.
point of your life, brother.
Oh, had the hands on full display and could not finish.
Because he anticipated the
362.
next ball so well.
And Sock was in the middle of the court. There was nobody home on the backside.
Point.
Here we go again.
Yep.
462. Point.
It might look open, but it ain't open.
No, absolutely not.
562.
Yeah, way too high. But yeah, I've had some head-up battles with AJ Koller. It's very odd. It's like the stuff that works on other people does not work against him, and even vice versa. So he's a very unique player, and he'll make you scratch your head at times. Oh, tucked that shoulder in. Jack can't believe he didn't tag him.
Point. Okay. Second serve. Point.
Jack says I didn't hear a call. That's amazing.
Point. Thank you.
Second serve. Howard's trying to get Don squared away with all the shenanigans.
Yes, exactly. The joking or throw. The referees, they're not playing around. They're not joking whatsoever.
No.
They're having some issues with the banter.
Yeah, it's going to be
Here we go.
6-5-2.
652.
That's just terrific from AJ Koller again.
Very nice. And it all started with some wonderful partner protection
Yes.
that was needed because Megan Dizon was in big trouble.
Yeah, they needed that net cord to give her a little time, and here they are with a chance to tie or take the lead. Wow. And 5-hole on the hockey player right there as he went charging forward to find the drop shot that never came there, Adam.
And I mean, that was crazy defense, 5 or 6 shots. And those are all defense of the forehand of Jack Sock.
Yes.
That's not easy to extend the point that many times.
Point.
It's a full rip for Megan Dizon.
Because she got a ball that might have even been wide with side spin. I mean, you're ready to go. You got a great view of that. And we're tied at 6 now. 4 in a row. Another similar story. Just full send.
Yeah, inside out, right at the belly button of A.J. Koller.
6-6-1. Second serve.
Yeah, that full extension forehand of A.J. Koller right off to the side of his shoulder has been money.
Yeah.
He has won several points from that exact position. Crouch down low with the lower body, extend with the with the right arm, and still get plenty of power on.
Oh my!
I love it. AJ punched the air. You know, it's yeah, it's like in table tennis. You know,
you got to be ready.
Yeah, if it goes off the end of the table, whatever, but you have to take your cut.
6-6-1.
Oh my. Didn't love the shot selection for Megan, but got away with it.
Yeah, Jack was not cheating at all.
No.
He was holding it on his line and still couldn't come up with
7-6-1.
the clunker of a backhand volley.
Oh my. And a little pirouette from Megan as she set the table perfectly.
Yes,
empty net for the hockey guy, and he hit the post.
7-6-2.
Wow.
Point.
Would have been a spectacular counter.
It's close.
Yeah, they're discussing
They're
the
gonna
challenge.
Referee timeout. Review
Get that
the
ball
outcall
back.
stands. The ball was out. Loss of a challenge. 1 free challenge remaining. 3 free challenges remaining. Resume play at 8-6-2.
Yeah, well, you can't get the quick hitting points if you don't get the ball back.
Yeah.
So that is priority number 1.
Time in.
So here we go.
8-6-2.
And there's the upcoming ladies who will play Annalie and Catherine.
Side out.
Yeah, there's that sock movement from baseline to kitchen line. And he has missed a couple, but he has made more than he has missed for sure.
So they do indeed get the ball back. Wow.
Interesting.
Just a disaster. We are having our drop shot class because that thing was, that was past the kitchen line.
No, it was. I don't even know if it was a drop shot. Like AJ just bunted the ball to the middle of the court and invited his opponents in, and it still worked out for him.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's 2.
Side out.
To send it right back over. Bouchard and Sock still on 6.
8-6-1. Point.
I love the take, just got to make it. Two points from
9-6-1.
moving to the round of 16. Oh my, full 360 from Megan. Perfect setup.
Oh, I mean, I think that was might be her best shot of the match from not a low, but relatively low position to fool Jack Sock and get the cookie.
It's just that oatmeal raisin disguised as a chocolate chip, unfortunately.
Oh, I hate that.
Point. Match point.
And we are at match point after a miss there. And if Bouchard and Sock don't rally, they are going to rue the mistakes here in game 2. Match point for Koller and Dizon. Oh, no. Oh, no. So Dizon and Koller have just sitters.
Hey, that is an awkward paddle position for A.J. Koller on that last swing. Went more left than straight.
Wow, and then
AJ he's got to send that at Jeannie Bouchard straight in front of him. Jeannie is transitioning forward. He overthought it, and it cost him.
Because Jeannie kept trying to take a ball in the middle, just go forward. Jack's got it. So they were a mess, and they won the rally. So, you know, it's like opposite day here down the stretch.
I'm still thinking about that bite of oatmeal raisin. I mean, it just
the worst. It's the worst.
It hurts your heart.
Yes.
7-10-2. Point.
There's one of those low speed ups off the bounce with the forehand that Jack has had mixed results with. This time it works out.
Within 2 here on the comeback trail themselves. Oh, man. And
match point.
The fear hand has not been that scary. So match point number 2. Oh, and that'll do it. So Dizon and Koller dig big holes and get out of them in both games 1 and game 2, and they will play tomorrow in the round of 6.
Welcome back to the Masters. A closer match than I had anticipated there. Megan Dizon, AJ Koller taking down Jeannie Bouchard and Jack Sock. The new partnership, 11-9, 11-8.
Yeah, Bouchard and Sock should be very proud of that performance. Dizon and Koller, too good in the end. Probably a veteran performance to get through those couple tough moments in critical situations. But yes, very close, not what we expected going into it.
Yeah, welcome to the Pickleball Central Desk. Cameron Blackwood alongside Matt Manassi. And when we were going into this matchup, you know, it's a new partnership on both sides here, but it was a great run by Jack Sock and Jeannie Bouchard. They play better than you maybe anticipated.
Yeah, I mean, we thought Dizon was going to be the X factor there going on the cross-court battle as she walks into our desk. I think it was probably just the veteran prowess. But, yes, I was impressed with Jeannie. I was impressed with Jack. Jack took a lot of that middle and imposed himself, and that kind of made it a lot closer than we thought.
Yeah. Well, come on in. We're always waiting on the guys, Megan. Don't worry. AJ, take your time. Come on in. I understand.
That'll look good for the camera.
Got it. We already on.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We're rolling.
There you go. There's your mic.
Oh, man. Good.
Congratulations to you guys, Megan. I'm going to start with you. Like we were talking about before, a little bit of a tougher match than we had maybe anticipated heading in against Jack and Jeannie over there. But at the very end, you had so many sitters to put away. How do you just not get frustrated and really just kind of hone it in on you guys to make sure that you finish out the match?
Well, kind of tough conditions out there. And honestly, Jack started off playing really great. Like, he was getting big. And so I think finally I hit a shot behind him to maybe keep him a little bit more honest. So I thought that was good. And yeah, AJ did a great job with his hands too. Like, every time he got into a hands battle, I felt like he did a great job. Maybe a couple times it wasn't put away, but that's okay.
AJ, it's not a secret you guys are obviously dating off the court, but how do you keep the chemistry on the court? How do you keep it to be mixed doubles and not mixed troubles?
Yeah, I mean, it comes with it all, right? Basically, just everything's amplified, right? The highs are higher, the lows are lower, but based on the practice we had Saturday, that was probably the lowest we ever had, and we ended up great, so I think we can overcome anything at this point.
Megan, I haven't seen you guys, obviously, since last year before the break. I know there was some travels, Hawaii, pickleball trip. Talk about kind of how the break was and maybe goals for 25.
Yeah, it was great. We went to Kauai and Miami for New Year's, so we had a great time enjoying the holidays. Not as much practice as I was hoping to get, so hopefully now that the season started, really get on the grind, really focus, and we've got a handful of tournaments together, so hopefully try and do as well as we can in those.
Yeah, you guys look good out there, especially towards the end. AJ, you know, you've been around the game for a while here. How much has it changed for you, just as far as like your preparation on the court, off the court, and just how much the game has really changed here in 2025?
I mean, the biggest thing is I don't get free parking anymore. That's probably the worst part.
You got to add that to your contract.
Yeah, I know. I didn't slip that in, but no, it's cool. It's changing, and I mean, just getting to play against 2 tennis stars, like, it's kind of hitting me now. Like, that's pretty sweet on center court. A lot of good players. I see more and more. It's getting harder and harder, and you gotta. It's exciting though. We like the challenge, and so she's doing the Lord's work by putting up with me and playing with me this year. So. Yeah, just psyched. I want to keep winning.
Speaking of challenges, Stacksrud, Parento up next. Thoughts on that matchup?
Oh, yeah, that'll be a tough one for sure. That'll be tough. They're both very steady. Me and AJ kind of are a little more chaotic, so we might need to rein that in a little bit, but still try and keep our offense strong and, I don't know, just try and take it to them.
Yeah, AJ, you have great hands out there. We know you came from the hockey side of things, but what are some things that you can tell some fans at home that you guys really work on, especially up at the kitchen line, that maybe give you the advantage up there?
Oh, yeah, hands, just keeping it down. Down is king. Even when it goes fast, like it's all about keeping it down, not panicking, just knowing that, you know, like I tell when I teach all the time, hiding behind the kitchen, kind of using that as your safety net.
Do you teach people your technique, that crab step, and like the kind of the weird things you got going on?
Yeah, I don't know. Some of the weird stuff, I just like let people adopt it if it's natural, but I don't encourage it unless it fits you, so to speak. But yeah.
Need some strong legs for that.
Strong legs, yeah. Keeping it down, I don't know. Just being comfortable. Yeah, not. Sometimes I feel like I play too fast. Me and Meg play too fast. I think tomorrow, especially in the wind, that hurts you. So wind ball, you got to play slower. You got to play steady.
Except for if it's a third. We're learning it's easier to drive right now. Like keeping your drops down is really tough in the wind, unless you're hitting like a combo, half drive, half drop. So. Probably more of that tomorrow.
Yeah, yes. It's been a little tricky for everyone's like it's swirling. It's not necessarily one side or the other.
Yeah.
But a newer partnership for you guys moving on to this year. What's some of the goals? Like, where would you guys like to finish? Maybe just this week in general, but then throughout the year. Megan, start with you.
Oh, start with me.
Or you start with AJ. Throw it on him.
Win. Yeah. That's always the goal, right? We're here to win. I know some people, even though we've been around for a long time, you know, we're not ready to give up the reins, so to speak, right? We still want to play hard. We still want to win, and that's the goal.
Yeah, still very competitive. My goal is that, we keep our energy good between us. That's the first goal. And
it's always a good goal.
Yes, it's not always the easiest, but that's the first goal. And then, just to win and try our hardest and do our best.
You guys look good out there, so congratulations and good luck the rest of the week.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
We are going to switch over to gender doubles now. We're going to go to women's. We have the #1s in the world.